Alright, so in this video, we will be looking at all the Rivalry uniforms and breaking them down and ranking them, and you know how the Rivalry uniforms are. I made a whole video. Go check it down in the description below of every single one, what I think they're going to look like. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you like these long-form videos, and these are some good uniforms. So let's hop right in with this. Alright, so the first uniform we got is the Bears. The Bears had so much potential with this one. If you check out my video predicting them, I thought that the Bears would go for a whiteout kind of theme. And they go with basically their uniforms, just they added orange numbers and orange pants. They kind of look like an alternate uniform, like a throwback uniform. And an orange helmet, which I guess I don't mind. But honestly, I thought that they could have went a lot farther. I mean, like, they had so much potential with this. And they just totally flunked. It's just a basic uniform. And comparing these against all the other uniforms in this video, these are for sure the worst ones. That's why they're at the number 8 ranking. Also, the Bears will be wearing these uniforms against the Packers on Christmas Day. I just don't think that if they used the whiteout uniform and they knew that they were going to be using these on Christmas, it would have just been perfect. Next up, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars. I honestly thought that they would be using a blackout uniform. The teal helmet is what I thought they would go for, and I'm happy that they chose to use the teal helmet. They will be using these ones against Indy in Week 8. So that'll be a cool matchup to see with the Indianapolis blue uniforms or white uniforms, whatever one they use. But the teal helmet just hits. I am putting these ones at number 7 because there are so many other great uniforms on this list. I love the little cursive and everything. I think that these are going to be great off-field, like fan-wearing jerseys. I honestly just don't think that, like, these are going to look so great on the field. They could have been... So, I thought the black would have been so clean and just perfection. And there are some other teams that do use black. But these kind of look good, just not great. So that's why I'm putting them at 7, because there are so many other great uniforms on this list, but that's really why I'm putting them at 7. Next up, we have the Indianapolis Colts, who will be wearing their rivalry uniforms in Week 3 against the Houston Texans, who have some great rivalry uniforms that we will go down later. But in my other video, I thought that they would be doing more of a racetrack vibe, more like that. I did think they would go all black, which they did do. I just thought that they would go more racetrack, and the blue helmet looks phenomenal. It will look phenomenal on the field. The black jersey looks phenomenal just against some of these other uniforms and the potential that these had. I had some concepts in my other video that you guys should totally go check out. But these rivalry uniforms, I think, are on like a A to B tier if I would put these on a tier list. But these uniforms do look very, very, very tough. And I'm excited to watch these on the field. I might pick up a Colts uniform just for that. But these will look tough. I think that they're cool. They almost got to the next spot, which is number 5. But I just think the other team pulled out on this one, and these look very sick. I just think that the next team out. Next up, we have the Detroit Lions, which I thought would not have a great rivalry uniform. And these, I have to say, look phenomenal. These rivalry uniforms might be one of my favorites, but the other ones just rank these ones out. They will be playing in Week 8 against the Minnesota Vikings with these uniforms on, which I think is going to be very, very nice. These uniforms look so nice. Outdid themselves in what I thought they would do. The blue helmet, the dagger on the dagger stripes on their jersey. I thought they'd go to Motown vibe. That's not what they did. They just went white and black and blue. Kind of look like Panthers uniforms, if I have to say so myself. But these uniforms look so nice. I'm excited to watch these uniforms play out in the NFL. I just think that there are so many other great rivalry uniforms. This rivalry uniform slate way better than the last rivalry uniform slate. The only one that I think kind of beat them was the Gotham City ones. The Gotham City is sick. But I love these uniforms. Kind of look like Panthers uniforms, and I kind of like the Panthers uniforms. But these will look very, very nice on the field. And they brought back the blue with the black logo on the helmet. Looks so nice. Next up, we have the Minnesota Vikings. They look phenomenal. I'm sure you're going to see them on the screen. But these uniforms look so good. The purple with the gold. And then I love how like the stripe down the middle of the helmet is an arrow. Looks so nice on those uniforms. The gold little like rings on the shoulder pad. So nice. These uniforms look so beautiful. The helmets look beautiful. I thought they'd be going with the blackout uniform, is what my initial thoughts were. But these are going to be phenomenal on the field. Might actually pick up one of these jerseys with like a Kyler Murray one. These Vikings uniforms look phenomenal. And they're going to be playing Detroit Lions, who already have really nice regular uniforms, and they're playing in Week 15. So nice. And you just saw the Lions rivalry uniforms, and I thought they were really sick. It's too bad like that you can't do two rivalry uniforms at a time. But these rivalry uniforms might be a day one pickup for a lot of people. They look very, very, very nice. I really just think the Vikings outdid themselves. I think that a blackout would have looked sick. But these are better than a blackout. All right, so this next one might be a hot take, but I've got the Houston Texans with their new rivalry uniforms at number 3. The top 3 interchangeable, totally. I mean, 3 and 2 are for sure interchangeable, but these top 3, it's a toss up in there, and whoever wins can get first. But I think that the top 2 teams have beaten out the rivalry uniforms of the Texans. I thought they were going for like a rodeo style in that other video. But the whiteout with the red and the blue looks so phenomenal. It's going to be so nice to see those on the field. These might be these beat out last year's rivalry uniforms by a ton. I just love these new rivalry uniforms. That they're going to look great on the field. We haven't got ever a whiteout Texans uniform. I feel like they did like a whiteout helmet back in like 2002 or something like that. Something like that. They had a white helmet early on, and I like those. But these are a step above every other one of these. These look phenomenal, and I will be watching this game, which the game is against the Indianapolis Colts in Week 11, who I thought had some great rivalry uniforms, but everybody beat them out. This will be so nice to see out on the field. I love these uniforms. The Texans did a great, great job. That's why they got number 3. Next up, we've got my Green Bay Packers, and I have a lot of Green Bay Packers jerseys, and I like the bland uniforms, but these uniforms are a step above. It's a lot to change from the other Packers uniforms. It's going to be so perfect to see these out on the field. The cream helmet, it's now a matte helmet, which apparently the Packers have never had. They've only had glossy. I thought the Packers would go for a Titletown theme. I just like these. I love the new font on the jerseys. I love how they incorporated the old logo. The old logo on the back of the helmet, I don't know if I have a photo of it, but it looks so nice. These are a day one pickup for me. I might be picking up these rivalry uniform jerseys. I don't know, but these look phenomenal. I'm just excited to see these. They will be debuting on week 5 against the Chicago Bears, possibly Micah Parsons' return. So these will just look so phenomenal on the field. With Micah Parsons in those unis, this is going to be so nice to watch. I love how they did the cream helmet. It gives me Bucks vibes. The creamsicle Bucks vibes. But these look so phenomenal, and I cannot wait to see these out on the field. Next up, the number 1 spot is the Tennessee Titans. This is what I thought they would look like, and they outdid themselves. They even look better than what I thought they would look like. The Music City, the font, the Music City on the jersey, the teal helmet with the new unis. These are so nice. I cannot wait to see these ones. They will be playing the Jacksonville Jaguars in week 10 in these uniforms. It's going to be so nice to see. I love these uniforms. These are going to look beautiful out on the field, and they're a reason why they are the number 1 uniform on this list. These just look so phenomenal. I love the jersey. They're going to be so nice. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So these uniforms might be my favorite uniform that have came out in forever. And I said that they would be doing Music City, and they delivered. This is going to be so nice. I love these uniforms. All right, thank you all for watching this video. I really appreciate it. We have our 1-year anniversary on Friday, which I can't wait for. We're trying to hit 300 subs. We are 32 subscribers away. We have not gotten very far, guys. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Check out the other videos. I'm sure you'll love my Boomer Bust video. This is so fun to make these long form videos, and I just can't wait. Make sure you guys go check out Layaway Cards, and have a great day. God bless.